All right, today a much more mild day for us, but we did see a lot of wind, so that made things feel just a bit cooler. We'll continue to see more of that wind on into the overnight with gusts probably as high as 25 miles per hour, but it looks like this milder air mass will stick around. But here's a look back into yesterday. It's a bit cooler for us into those upper teens for afternoon highs, lower teens for overnight lows, and well, you have one number that's just a bit below average, one number that's just a bit above. So overall, an average day for us. Record high is at 41 back in the year 2007, and record low was at 16 degrees below zero in the year of 1968. Now, today's highs, we did reach the 20s, 26 in Marquette, 29 over into Munising, 28 down in Escanaba. Quite a difference from yesterday, and winds also quite a difference from yesterday, coming in from the southwest at 17 in Iron Mountain, 21 currently in Munising, 15 in Houghton, and at 14 down in Escanaba. But on the positive side, it did bring those temperatures up for us just a bit, and it looks like we'll continue to see more of the southwesterly flow until a cold front moves through later in the week. But looking at your headlines, not quite as chilly for us as we head into the evening. None of the single digits like we saw last night. We'll stay in the upper teens and the lower 20s for overnight lows. Overcast with late flurries as we head into Wednesday, as we'll have another chance of snow going into that time frame. Another disturbance getting closer to the region, and it looks like this could provide some more substantial snowfall for us later on into the week as the system does arrive. But temperatures will be mild for this time of the year. In some locations, we could even see a mixture of rain and snow, or maybe even just plain old rain as it comes in. But that still has to be worked out as far as just where the warm air is going to be coming from, what eventually wins out, the warmer air that is coming in or the cool air that we have in place right now, and also just the track of the system altogether, because that will truly depend or truly give us an answer as to what precipitation type we are expecting in some locations. But here's a look at what we are seeing right now. You can see the warmer air mass working its way in from the west. Cold front just off to the north of the United States, and that will work its way southward, and this is going to be substantially cold air as we go into next week. But looking at tomorrow, here's the next disturbance coming closer to the region. Some light snow showers will be out in front of it, but not going to see the brunt of the snow until we get closer to around Thursday, I would say. But you can see the jet stream already beginning to dig a bit farther south, as in front of it is going to be rising a bit farther northward, allowing that milder air to come in. And here's a look as we go later into the week. Snow really beginning to overtake the UP and also into northern Wisconsin, farther south into the lower peninsula. More of a mixture for them, and then farther south than that, as you can see, just rain. But futurecast model throughout the night, skies continuing to thicken with the clouds as we go into tomorrow. Slight chance of a snow flurry as we go into the late afternoon, but better chances coming in by tomorrow night. It will continue to increase for us. We'll see the snow fall. There goes the milder air trying to win out over the cooler air that is in place right now. So yes, maybe even some rain chances as you get right along the shorelines of Lake Michigan, but we are expecting the majority of this precipitation to be in the form of snow as opposed to the liquid variety. But here's a look at tonight. We'll drop down to 21 degrees, a milder evening for us with increasing clouds, winds out of the southwest between 10 to 20 miles per hour. Cloudy skies eventually giving way to some late snow for us. Winds out of the southwest between 10 to 15, so not quite as breezy, but still seeing some wind out there. 30 degrees in Lawrence, 31 in Ontonagon, 32 in Iron Mountain, at 32 in Munising, 31 in Escanaba, and just below that freezing mark here in Marquette. Your day planner starting off at 26 before topping off at 30 into the afternoon, and 27 by tomorrow night. So not too much of a spread for us, but we are going to see more of that snow for tomorrow night, which will change things up for us. And looking at your 7-day forecast, even exceeding the freezing mark as we go into Thursday at 33. But that's going to be the last day we'll see temperatures on the rise, because after that we will decrease each and every day from Friday all the way into Tuesday, going from the lower 30s down into the lower teens, and lows will go from the 20s down into the lower single digits, if not a few of us maybe even dropping below zero.